So what I'm going to do is, very fast I'm going to see how each of them, you know, are going to just react. If you bring them out, there's an aspect I want you to see. This is what is holding, you know, the tampon in. It is not a cotton material at all. And even if you wanted to tear it, you actually cannot tear it very well. Whereas this is full, you see, it does not have the outer material. See, this is just pure cotton. That's the difference. We start from what they are calling the cotton, full cotton. You can see this is what they call the cotton soft, and it's very wet. You can actually see it. Then we come to this that, well, it's a new product in the market and they're saying it is cotton soft. So that is how it is. And the sides I don't need to actually do, you can see for yourself. You see, this has good absorbency, but it has areas which do not actually absorb, and these are on the side, so they could actually give you friction. They could actually make you have some, you know, skin problems, skin infections, and bacteria around the vaginal region. Very dry, very dry. The sides, very dry as well. And this is pure cotton, and it is so dry you can actually feel, you know, the dryness. Now on top of that, I want to look at how the pad looks from the inside. So this is multiple layered, and you can see this is just pure paper. You can see this is just pure paper, cotton paper, multi-layered in a very good way. Cotton even to the lower ends, you can see that. And then most importantly, it is very well, it's permeable. It has the breathable pores on the lower end. Look at the amount of gel used is not the same as the amount used here. This is a little bit too much because they had to use that in place of where they would have used the cotton and layered it up. Yeah, the outer region is synthetic. That makes it cheaper to produce when it is synthetic. And you see, it means that once it's filled up beyond, it can actually just flow back. And this, when it comes into contact with the heat around the body, the uric acid from the sweat and the blood, the iron in that is not very good. When you tear, and this is what happens, it tells you that they have used industrial glue, which is actually not very good for your system. Okay, then now you can see they have not worked very well on the absorbency, and the lower part is not permeable, it's not breathable. Industrial glue, which is bad for your system, and they have done the same. This is how a panty liner looks, and you can use it during the last days of your periods, or when you're using a tampon, so that if there's a leak, it goes down to the panty liner.